In which city will you find the original Mona Lisa painting? Answer to this and more on Thus Capitals and Cities.
Paris is a city that feels like a dream the moment you arrive. A place where grand boulevards, iconic monuments and cozy cafes blend into one unforgettable atmosphere. It's a city that has inspired artists, writers, chefs, and travelers for centuries. Today we're taking a journey through Paris, France, a city that has reinvented itself many times throughout history, yet still holds on to the romance and elegance that make it one of the most beloved destinations in the world. Paris traces its origins back more than 2,000 years, beginning as a small settlement of the Parisi tribe along the Seine River. When the Romans arrived, they transformed it into a thriving city called Lutetia, laying the foundation for what Paris would eventually become. Over the centuries, Paris grew into a center of art, philosophy, and political power. It endured wars, revolutions, and dramatic transformations, from the medieval era to the French Revolution, and later the sweeping redesign of the city, under Baron Haussmann in the 19th century. His grand boulevards, parks, and uniform architecture still define the look of Paris today. By the 20th century, Paris had become the cultural capital of the world, attracting painters like Picasso, writers like Hemingway, and fashion icons who helped shape the city's global identity. Despite its deep historical roots, modern Paris is vibrant, innovative, and constantly evolving. The skyline has expanded with striking contemporary structures like the glass pyramid entrance of the Louvre, the Grande Arche at La Défense, and the futuristic Fondation Louis Vuitton. Neighborhoods such as Le Marais, Canal Saint-Martin, and Belleville have become creative hubs filled with galleries, boutiques, and trendy cafes. Paris is also a leader in sustainability, with expanding bike lanes, electric buses, and ambitious plans to green the city even further. And while it embraces the future, Paris remains a cultural powerhouse, offering world-class museums, fashion houses, and culinary experiences that continue to shape global trends. Getting around Paris is surprisingly easy and part of the experience. The Paris Metro is one of the most efficient subway systems in the world, with more than 300 stations connecting every corner of the city. Visitors can purchase single tickets, day passes, or simply use contactless payment for quick access. On average, travelers spend around $8 to $12 USD per day on transportation, depending on how often they ride. The RER trains connect to major attractions like Versailles and Disneyland Paris, while buses and trams offer scenic routes through the city. And for those who prefer a slower pace, Paris is incredibly walkable, and renting a Vélib bike is a fun way to explore the riverbanks and charming neighborhoods. Paris is filled with iconic attractions that capture its rich history and artistic spirit. The Eiffel Tower remains the city's most famous landmark, offering breathtaking views from its upper levels. The Louvre Museum houses masterpieces like the Mona Lisa and the Venus de Milo, drawing millions of visitors each year. Notre Dame Cathedral, though still under restoration, continues to stand as a symbol of French heritage. The Arc de Triomphe anchors the Champs-Élysées, one of the most famous avenues in the world. Montmartre, with its winding streets and the stunning Sacré-Cœur Basilica, offers a glimpse into the bohemian Paris of the past. And neighborhoods like Saint-Germain-des-Prés, the Latin Quarter, and Le Marais each bring their own unique charm, from bookstores and jazz clubs to bakeries and boutique shops. Paris is also a global culinary capital, and some of its top-rated restaurants have earned rave reviews from travelers around the world. According to TripAdvisor, Le 5, located inside the Four Seasons Hotel George V, holds a 4.5 rating and is celebrated for its luxurious French cuisine, especially its signature dishes like the roasted pigeon and decadent desserts. Epicure, with an impressive 5.0 rating, is known for its refined tasting menus and standout dishes such as the macaroni stuffed with black truffle and foie gras. For a more relaxed but equally beloved option, Le Relais de l'Entrecôte, rated 4.0, is famous for its simple yet iconic steak frite, served with a secret herb butter sauce that keeps locals and tourists lining up around the block. Traveling to Paris can vary in cost, but with thoughtful planning, it's accessible for many budgets. Flights from North America typically range from $600 to $1,000 depending on the season. Hotels offer a wide range of options, from budget stays around $80 to $150 per night, to mid-range accommodations between $150 and $300, and luxury hotels that start around $400 and go much higher. Food can be as affordable or as indulgent as you choose. From strong to fresh pastries and street-side crepes to Michelin-star dining, and many of Paris's greatest experiences, like strolling along the Seine or exploring its historic neighborhoods, are completely free. As of the making of this script, France is classified as a Level 2 destination under the U.S. Travel Advisory System, meaning travelers should exercise increased caution. This level can change, so it's always wise to check the latest advisory before planning your trip. Paris is a city that captures the imagination. Every street feels like a scene from a film, every cafe invites you to slow down, and every visit reveals something new. Whether you're drawn to art, history, food, fashion, or simply the magic of wandering through a place filled with beauty and culture, Paris delivers an experience you'll never forget. If you enjoyed this journey and want more travel videos like this, make sure to subscribe, and let us know which city we should explore next.